Hello there everyone, my name is Rain. Today we're here to play some more Monster Hunter the Ultimate. Thank you all for joining me for today's episode. This is episode number 8. Off screen I went into the woods and hunted some stuff. I killed 2 Rathians, some great Jaggies and whatnot. Got a 3-star trade off of that Rathian, I forget what, like the Queen Scale or something like that. And that allowed me to trade for this little beauty right here, Book of Combos number 5. So now everything that I want to combine, I can do without fail, just 100% guaranteed it's going to go through. Now, I do want to check something.
Well, come on, I ain't got all night.
Alright, y'all, we back. So now I've got this armor set. I'm going to post the heat exhaustion here to those 2 powder stones. This is the Lock-Lack set. If that doesn't sound familiar, it's probably because you never played Try, because Lock-Lack was only in Monster Hunter 3 Try. So far, anyway, we've never gone back. They did bring 4 of the old hunting grounds back for Generations, but that's got nothing to do with this. I ate for Lander, so I got that. I'm going to do this egg quest here. And we have Pro Transport is the main reason why I have this. Half Hunger is relatively useless on this set for what I'm doing. Dung Bomb Expert guarantees Dung Bombs will be effective, which means that the monsters that I hit with that stuff will leave and raise the combination success rate to 100%. Pro Transport is what you really want. Increases your speed while transporting items and decreases the likelihood of dropping them. So certain monsters that bite you or slap you or whatever won't cause you to drop that item. And you will move at about twice the speed, which is really good because you're slow as sugar. Slow as sugar is sweet without that. I am actually not sure if they give you paintballs or not. So I ain't risking squat. I'm going to bring out the paintballs because if this doesn't work, or if they don't have paintballs on that quest, I'm only going to need like 1. But I'll bring a couple just in case I miss. But yeah, no. There's going to be a boss monster, a big monster, whatever, roaming around. He doesn't start there, I believe. But he will show up. And it's one of those things, too, where the quest will change over time. As far as when you do the Herbivore Egg quest, the first time it just lets you go free and clear. The second time, because you have to deliver 2 eggs on pretty much all of these, and they didn't give you a... Okay. We'll grab that map real quick. Actually, it's probably faster to go this way, to be honest with you. The pathway will change, where they'll have things locked up, blocked off. And right now you see these here, these Kelby here, they'll be gone once we're on the second powder stone, potentially even the first powder stone. Once we come back, there'll be Renoplos over there. You've got Alteroth here. They're usually not here. There's just 1 right now, but there'll be more later. In the other area over there, Area 3, there are going to be some Nahabra that usually aren't there because they don't have to be strong. They just have to be able to catch you. And there is a boss monster here. We'll probably see him. If we do, then I will tell you what his name is and whatnot. We have a quest to fight him later on. He tends to start in Area 6. Then he just roams wherever the hell he feels like roaming. So I do have only 1 Mega Dash Juice, but I'm going to be making good use out of that. I'm going to use it right before we get to the powder stone. You guys haven't even seen the volcano yet, I don't think. The Mega Dash Juice is really good in this game. It makes it so that your stamina does not decrease at all for, I want to say, about 5 minutes. I only have 1, because I only got 1 dash extract off of fighting those Ludroth, but I'm pretty sure that's the only one that I'm going to need. If I need another one, I guess I'm just out of luck. But still, regardless, normally if you don't have Lander, you'll have to run all the way back through these areas. Everything that I just did, you'll have to do again 100%. But let's get these stupid Arachnus out of the way. These guys are basically lava Ludroth. They behave the exact same way Ludroth behave, and they live in the lava, hence what I called them. But they are by no means related to Ludroth, short of the fact that I guess they're all Leviathan class monsters, rather. This little rock in the middle is what we're here for. And this one is worse than the rest of the items.
A lot.
As you'll see, Powder Stone, because it's extremely hot and you can see my health is starting to go down. So over time, it will eat at your health until you are dead or faint, whatever.
Wrong!
Since we have Lander, we can just jump clean off this edge and skip 2 whole areas. Oh, there he is. That is the Uragan.
Nobody's ever been able to defeat it.
Not really sure why I'm risking this, to be honest.
You're an idiot!
He hasn't seen me yet, and that's fine. He will likely see me before I leave, but even if he does, he can't get to me. He can't get to me fast enough because I have Pro Transporter. Now, I don't like coming to this area with Pro Transporter even because I am faster, but those Nahabras, it depends on what they want to do. What he's doing right now is perfectly fine.
You lied to me.
He takes forever because he's doing that little stocky thing. Now, these Ultraroth won't be a problem. Even if they do see me, they won't be a problem because of how quickly you can move a Pro Transporter. Basically, they can't hit you as long as you're moving and you're paying attention.
You lied to me.
But this area is a lot safer than the area over on the right, the one that we went through initially, Area 2, because those Renaplos are way faster than you.
You lied.
And if they see you, they will ram at you, so you have to have your camera facing towards them at all times, and it's a bit of an annoyance. But, let's put that in. We've only got one more done. We're already halfway done with this quest. I still am of the mindset that it's faster to go this way. I'm not even going to worry about healing or anything like that because, again, it will not be necessary. Besides the fact that the health goes up on its own as long as you don't get hit. So areas 4, 7, 6, and 5 are pretty much the only areas you'll ever see Uragan in. He is... Oh, well, see, I missed. It's a good thing I brought... Oh, okay, I missed too. This is the second Brute Wyvern that we have seen. The first one, of course, being the Bear-Off, and he has a unique mode of transport, as you can tell. He likes to roll around. That's pretty much how he gets around. He's not that fast walking. And as you can see, he uses that big old chin. That's his main attack. He uses that big chin of his to smack things around. So that's earned him several nicknames. If you ever watched Fairly Odd Parents, some people call him the Crimson Chin, even though he's not crimson colored, and some people call him Jay Leno, even though Jay Leno does not have that big of a chin. I honestly don't even understand that one. Jay Leno, why everyone says his chin is like massive. When they draw like American-styled caricatures of him, he's always got like a huge chin. It's like the size of his entire head. I don't get it. Call me blind. Let's see if I can grab this without messing with these idiots, because I don't want to have to. There we go. Also, the Veggie Elder that's back there in Area 9, if you give him a Powder Stone, he'll give you a Ghoul Drink. So, that's fine, but it's not really useful, all things considered, because if you are needing... Uh-oh. That's why I paintballed him to see where he was going, obviously, but that doesn't matter. Even if he comes over here now... Yeah, he's not. But even if he did come over here, he wouldn't have caught me. Screw it. I'm going to go through Area 3, then to 4, then to 2 to show you guys what I was talking about with the Renaplos and all that. Plus, again, this Nahabra makes me nervous. So I want to get out of here as quickly as I can. And it's actually faster to go to 4 than it is to go to 1. There's only one Ultraroth here. I'm not sure why. I was pretty certain that there would be more than one. That's fine. It'd be really cool if you could use the Farcaster. But yeah, look, no. Where'd the Kelby go? There are no Kelby anymore. It's just Renaplos. Renaplos, Renopolis, whatever. Actually, I might get there before they even become a threat. Yep, Pro Transporter is a very good skill. I'm telling you. It's one of those skills that's only really useful in one instance. But when it's useful, oh good lord, is it useful. It does what it needs to do. Now that we're done with that, we go back to the village, and I actually might have to capture that stupid Lagaikus before they give me another quest. I'm not even sure about the validity of the statement that I made in the previous episode where I said you had to do the Lord of the Seas or Heat Exhaustion. I guess I'm about to find out. Nothing really too amazing from this quest as far as rewards go. I mean, just ores. Like, so what? Cash is okay, but if you're trying to get money, they're much faster and less stressful less idiot ways to get that cash. We got a quest for someone who might have had. Oh, okay. He's your partner, right? I bet the little squirt is counting on you to save him. Don't let the tyke down. The hard part will be dealing with the nearby Duramboros. That's trouble waiting to happen. The Duramboros has a tail like a hammer. It'll give that thing a few swings before bringing the hammer down. So watch out. That's not its only trick. It'll also leap into the air and try to crush you from above. So basically, stay away from his gut and his tail. This is the second Brute Wyvern that the game will actually force you to fight. Duramboros is the monster that they make you fight previous to the Urigan. Now, of course, you could fight the Urigan on that quest that I was just on, but there's really no reason to, just because they're going to make you fight him anyway. Get rid of those. I don't need those. What I do need, though, some potions. Definitely going to need the whetstones. He is immune to water, so don't bring a water weapon. And I know a lot of you are probably saying, well, yeah, dude, but you've got a water weapon right there. Yes, I do. But I am not going to be using this weapon on this creature. Where the hell? There's ivy. Spider webs. We're going to make some nets. I am going to go and buy some trap tools real quick so I can make some traps. Just so I have them. Where they at, though? I'm not going to buy too many, because they do get reduced in price when the Argus captain is here, or Goose captain, whatever. But he's not here right now, so that's actually quite a good thing to know, to make his stuff, or make the traps a lot easier. Let me this real quick. Some thunderbugs, but I know I've got to have some of them. So now I have some shock traps, and now I have some pitfall traps. And I have enough trank bombs to actually do a capture. I did not realize that. So yeah, no, we are almost ready to go after him. One thing I want to do first is upgrade my sword and shield to the Shadow Saber real quick. Put that on. I need to fight some Diablos to upgrade that, so we're not going to be messing with that. And Uncanny Hides. I hate Uncanny Hides. So, now that that's finished up, I'm going to eat for... You don't have Polisher, do you? You do not. Alright, Escape Artist and Sharpshooter, because what the hell? Neither of those skills will do me any kind of good on this fight. But, yeah, nobody cares. So, when I'm done with this, I will get a host of new quests, actually. Shakalaka Savior 2, Hunt that Duramboros. And that question mark icon there is to indicate the other Shaka, whose name you should know because an episode or two ago, I showed off a skill that has his name on it. And, well, he just said his name right there. Forgot map on say, well, yeah, it's really funny. So, I don't know if I'm going to try and break this thing's tail or not. You can't actually cut the tail off, but what you can do is break the shell and then break it again. Once you break it the first time, you can mine off of it. And I need some tail cases to upgrade my sword and shield. So I might just try to do that. It might be better suited to do it off camera with my great sword, but he'll actually die faster with the sword and shield because he takes a decent amount of damage from poison. And this is a big boy. I don't know what the hell made Kayamba think this was a good idea. What an idiot. Okay, so now this is a quest I was telling you guys about the other day when I said that once the Shaka gets his butt whipped, which will happen relatively, if not extremely quickly, it'll just be you versus this thing the rest of the quest. Which is fine, because he doesn't do a whole lot anyway. He likes to run around. You'll have several really good opportunities to attack this guy's tail. I'm probably just going to take any opportunity I can get. He's already poisoned, so I'll take it. He does several attacks that just leaves his tail and him just, like, kind of floating around. Look at that! Kayamba's already almost dead. Breakable parts on this guy include, again, you can break his tail and then bust off the shell. You can break his horns once, and you can break whatever that thing is on his back. His back, I guess. I'm sure there's an actual name for it, but nope. Here we go. It's time for the ice show, ladies and gentlemen. Duramboros on Ice presented to you by. It's weird because I don't know what the hell made somebody think this would be an attack that made sense for him, but he's winding up, I guess. If you hit him on his legs when he's doing that, a lot of times he'll fall down, sometimes he won't. Then that's what gives you access to his back. Basically that, and when he's in a pitfall trap, only times you'll have access to his back. Because you can't knock this thing over without doing that or KOing it. And I don't have a hammer. And you can KO with a sword and a shield, but I'm not going to waste my time trying to do any of that nonsense. Exactly what is supposed to be going on here, by the way. I don't want to be hit by that attack. If he hits you once with that attack and you keep trying to come back, you're pretty much going to get smacked relentlessly. I'm actually surprised Kayamba's still here. Usually he's gone in like a minute or so. Well, there he goes. Kayamba's life fading, you need hurry. No, I don't need to hurry, dude. You're fine. And here comes the damn cat coming to mess with me for whatever reason. Seriously, I've done nothing to any of you guys. I know that for a fact because I am me, so I know what I've done. Why the hell are you douche nozzles coming after me? The only one who's hurt you here is this big old Durambo boy. Got a problem with that? Go after him. You know what? I won't make it. I will not make it. He'll move towards you. Hopefully I can get this. Oh, wait, what? I have speed sharpening, don't I? Freaking idiot. Alright. Yeah, no. When he does this, this is a good opportunity to smack his tail about. I'm such an idiot. Hey, let's try to get Polisher. Even though it's completely fucking pointless. And then over here, I'm trying to sharpen at the opportune moment so I don't get smacked by his tail. And then the game's just like, oh, by the way, moron. Yeah, I know. Wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that. Not really. Made for an interesting couple of minutes for me. Trying to figure out when would be a good opportunity to sharpen against this behemoth. I'm fairly certain this thing is the biggest brute wyvern you'll see in this game. Hell, they made Devil Joe massive in Monster Hunter World. So he's at least this guy's size. I'm actually kind of hoping they bring Duramboros out too. It would actually make sense. I think they need more variety in Monster Hunter World, monster-wise. They've got a bunch of flying wyverns, and that's definitely the main group, the main class, the main whatever, the main subreddit of monsters in that game. By the way, it's worth your while to try and knock him down for two reasons. One, he drops shiny spots, and two, if you do break his back, any damage that you do on his back will actually be doubled. So it's really worth your time to try and break his back, which is again going to entail you knocking him down. And he cannot be knocked down unless you are attacking him when he spins or you KO him, basically. Pretty much any other time you would knock him down, he just kind of falls. He just kind of flinches and slides over to one direction or the other. And even though he's not hit me too much yet, as far as like amount of times he's hit me, you can see he's still doing a hefty amount of damage to me. Again, brute wyverns are not to be played with. They are very strong. Now that's done. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Durambo boy. You can see I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to him physically because even after all that time smacking his tail, I have still yet to actually crack it. And it will be very, very obvious when you crack it. Aside from the pieces that fly off, his tail looks cracked. Don't know how else to put it. Come here, Durambo boy. Yes, yes, very impressive. I mean, oh, okay, that looks like that should hurt this guy. As big as he is, much as he weighs, with that tail being so small on the, I guess, connecting area. I don't know what the hell that would be called. All of the tail but the tip looks really small and weak. So the fact that he's weak to poison is pretty good, because usually it takes me about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to kill this guy. My first time against him. He's got so much goddamn life too. But with this poison sword, it should take less time. It should take less time. With the amount of times he's been poisoned already, priorities, Aptonoth! With the amount of times he's been poisoned already, I know for a fact it's not going to take me no 20 minutes. Let's see if I can break that back this time. There we go. Aptonoth! Buzz off, Johnny! I'm sick and tired of this bull crap. You have to break his back if you want to get, well, you don't have to break his back, but, what is it called? Moss plate or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, no, as far as sword and shields go, never use a status sword and shield if you're trying to break a piece. If that's your main objective, use anything else. Hey, cool, got a moss plate. Speak of, so he's going over here because he's tired. I think he's going to eat that tree. There's like a stick sticking out of the ground that he likes to eat. There we go. Good little bastard. Dude, come on. Break that tail. It seems like it would be a complete waste of time for me to try to, there we go. It seems like it would be a complete waste of time for me to try to actually break that off. But of course, having said that, I'm going to. Is he still here, being Kayamba? His little corpse? It takes more damage to break his tail the first time than it does to bust it off, though. So I am technically most of the way there. Still, relatively annoying. Rambo boy. Oh, here we go. This is what I like to see. Now, if you're trying to get his tail, it's actually sometimes a good idea to just let him do it, because when he flips up like this, it leaves it open for you. So let's mine it. And I got a tail case, very good. I was just going to say, hopefully I get one. Now, you can actually carve his tail if you break that thing off. So that's the reason why I'm going to try and bust it off again, or do enough damage to make it fall off. Hello! Speaking of enough damage, can you please stop? I got plans for August. I can't be doing this type of... Ooh, I can't be doing this type of crap. One thing I have noticed he hasn't done, and I'm kind of surprised he hasn't, is a lot of times when he does his head ram when he's pissed off, and he is, you can tell by the smoke and the frequency of his attacks, what he will do is immediately throw himself into the air and try to crush you. He hasn't done that yet, though. And I'm not really sure why. No complaining, just something I noticed. The only reason I don't actively just let him do this spin attack without attempting to knock him over is because I can never tell when he's going to throw himself in the air. Apparently there's a way to tell. But like that time he slid himself. And he's tired again. Okay, don't really know why, but I have no complaints about this matter. I will gladly take these circumstances that have been thrust upon me. Okay. And my weapon sharpness has gone down. How? Okay, well, he's dying already. I very much doubt that I'll be able to get his tail busted off. When he digs from here, he goes to 7. How's everybody doing, by the way? I've been pretty much all business this episode, and I don't really like that. Actually, I don't think I've asked you guys how you're doing in a while. Guess I don't care as much as I thought. LOL, not really. That's a joke. People are going to subscribe just to unsubscribe and resubscribe just to unsubscribe. That's fine. So, Rambo boy. The reason they give you an easy pitfall trap on this quest, by the way, is because he stays in pitfall traps for a good amount of time, even when he's pissed off. now that he's tired, he'll fall over on his own. But, yeah, no, that's the reason they give you a pitfall trap without any, like, tranks or whatever. They're not trying to get you to trap this guy. Can you flip yourself in the air for me one more time? And watch out in this area, by the way, because they can knock you off that edge, which will send you down to Area 6. And then you'll have to swim all the way around or use a Farcaster and then walk here. I'm pretty sure he's going to walk out of here again. I mean, dig out of here again. Which will send him back to Area 10, I think. But this is a mistake. I'm going to go after him. Because I don't want him roaming around the fort. Again, though, what's the reason behind us fighting this guy? Yeah, I heard the village chief say, you know, hey, your little buddy's out there, or we should be. It's not. It's Kayamba, but... Alright, we found Kayamba. Just, hey, bro, come with us. Why is that so damn difficult? These stupid little pricks. I will forever hate these things. Oh, okay. Well, too late now. I thought he was going to throw himself at me. I have never... Throw yourself in the air, dude. Or, okay. I honestly didn't know he did that off of that attack. Don't think I've ever been far enough away for him to justify it, I guess. Alright, I'm still going to try and get that tail. And if he dies before then he dies, I guess. I don't know. Also, the tremors he just gave. He only does that when he's got that tail case on for whatever reason. You bust that off and you won't be able to do that anymore. Come on, Rambo boy. Come on, Rambo boy. Priorities, Melinks! What is up with these damn creatures? Just let him do it. I'm gonna hope that he throws himself in the air, so I can have the opportunity to... Oh, this was dumb. This was dumb. I should not have gone over there. There we go. Oh, come on! I got the tremor! Move, you piece of shit!
Through a goose.
I got it. I got it. Good. Priorities, Melinks. Fuck off. Pitfall trap. Easy pitfall trap. We don't have to use my own. Come here, big boy. He has a decent chance of giving you the, whatever they're called, the tail cases, if you capture him as well. And ironically, and I got one off the carp, not bad. Ironically, you need 3 tail cases for the sword and shield. And I say ironically because you only need 2 for the great sword. And to me, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, considering that the sword and shield is so much smaller by comparison. You would think you need more materials for the bigger weapon, but at the same time, you need the tail cases probably for the sword and for the shield. Ooh, I got a paw print stamp. That's actually pretty good. It's actually kind of worth your while to beat the hell out of these cats whenever you see them for that. Because every time they leave and leave a shiny spot behind, they have the opportunity to drop a paw print stamp if they leave a shiny spot at all. And like this one did not. But most of the time when the cats leave, after you smack them about, they'll leave behind a shiny spot. If they leave behind a paw print stamp I believe is currency, Melinks currency. Or not Melinks, but feline currency. And you can use that to craft several weapons, actually. 2 of the best paralysis weapons in the game use that. Oh, cool, I got some. Actually, I got enough to make the sword and shield and the, How did I get a horn? I didn't break his face. I mean, I'm not complaining, but, I got enough to upgrade the sword and shield and the great sword. I don't have the great sword. But, when I get the great sword, I will have enough tail cases, because you only need 2. 5 total, so we all good. Yeah, again, seriously, why couldn't we have just done this? Why did we have to fight that Duramboros? It was his fault anyway. He was the one who started messing with it. Yeah, he's a lot more eccentric than Cha-Cha is. That guy the one. That guy come screw up Kayamba's plans to hunt giant monster, huh? You thought Kayamba was Cha-Cha? Yeah, right. Kayamba take offense at this. No lump Kayamba in with Cha-Cha. They freaking hate each other. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yes, I like his mask more than Cha-Cha's too. I would say I probably like Kayamba more. If that matters, it doesn't, so... Hold on. Okay. So, we have Nibble Snarf here, Capture the Guy Chris, Haunted Duramboros, and Volvidon. So, Volvidon and Nibble Snarf will probably be the two monsters that I go after in the next episode. I'm probably still going to capture the Guy Chris off screen. But let me talk to these people real quick. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys a little something you can do with these crowns and gemstones they keep giving you. What you want to do is combine those together to make that cash. Again, in this game, what's the point? Because most people won't be playing this one. Hell, if you're going to start on a Monster Hunter game, most people are going to be going to World or maybe even 4 Ultimate or Generations. But I would actually recommend Generations not be the one that you start with. Just because it's so different than the rest of them, and no other Monster Hunter game to this day follows that format, even World. I was fine with it. I actually kind of thought that that was going to be the new format, but then when I found out it was a spin-off game and what they did with it, but where is the paw print stamp? Is this it? Yeah, Linian paper currency. Okay. So let's combine some stuff real quick. Go to the treasure section. Incomplete ground with the crown's gemstone. I want to show you guys. You get 500 for the incomplete crown and 1,000 for the gemstone. But if you combine them together, you will get the dazzling crown. And that little beauty, let me rearrange my stuff here. That little beauty you can sell for 6,000. So it's much more worth your time to combine these two. Because, I mean, even if you sell them both individually, they're nowhere near the payout that you get for the dazzling crown. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. So, thank you all for watching as always. My name is Ray. Go ahead, follow me on Twitter if that kind of thing interests you. The link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you did not enjoy this video, also let me know. But until next time, goodbye, everybody.
Across from the bus barn in Wasilla now is where we is.
Got it?